Hey guys, welcome back to Time Drops and welcome to another review video. And today we've got a review of an incredibly unique timepiece from a brand you may not have heard of yet, but likely won't forget moving forward. We're going to be taking a look at the Nove Trident Automatic. Now, as you may have seen already in the top left corner, this video is sponsored by Nove, who kindly gifted me this watch for review. And being completely transparent with you all, as the channel has grown, quite a few brands have reached out for collaborations. And while this is awesome, I only want to bring products or services to the channel that I truly believe in and that I think will generally interest all of you. I also want you to know that any sponsored content on the channel will still receive my complete honest review like any other. Right, disclaimers out the way, and for those new to the channel, welcome once again. In these review videos, I run through the following: the model of the watch itself, its history and how it came about, and then taking a look at how much it will cost you, its design and functionality, and then finally taking all of these into consideration, giving you my overall verdict. So if that sounds good to you, hit the subscribe button, sit back, relax, and we'll get right into it. Kicking things off with a little bit about Nove. Founded in 2015, Nove is a relatively new brand on the scene, but making a whole lot of noise with their innovative designs. Their watches have already featured in the likes of Forbes and British GQ and continue to get great publicity globally. With an eye on the future and reference towards the history of craftsmanship Switzerland is known for, Nove's mission is to create beautiful watches that are durable, extraordinary and functional, but also unbound to any one specific look or lifestyle. Nove produce a range of watches featuring incredibly distinctive designs, and none more so than this Trident Automatic. And this series features 4 different colorways: the gold G004-02, the black G002-02, the ocean blue G003-02, and finally, my pick of the bunch and the one you're seeing here, the G001-02 in stainless steel. So, let's take a closer look, shall we? Starting things off with its price. So, how much will this watch cost you? This particular timepiece, the G001-02, if you're still with me, has a retail price of $670 which translates to 565 UK pounds or 92,850 yen, while the others in this series are priced slightly higher at $690. It's worth noting that there's also a quartz version of this watch, which is an astonishing 6.8mm thick, or thin, priced between $330 and $370. And it was actually due to the popularity of that design that this automatic version was created. Now, this is obviously a significant amount of money for a watch, so let's run through everything it has to offer to see if it justifies that price tag and head into the design and functionality sections. So, here we are in the design section, and let's start things off with its name, the Trident Automatic. The trident, as many of you will know, is the weapon used by sea god Poseidon in Greek mythology, and is the inspiration for this timepiece. And no place is it more evident than the bezel. I hope anyway. Being that the trident weapon is 3-pronged, you'll notice here on its unidirectional bezel that there are 3 exposed springs, which not only gives this timepiece a real striking look, but also provides great evidence of how the bezel functions, seeing it rotate click by click, something we hardly ever see in the watch world. You'll also see its gold hexagonal screw down crown on the right hand side to match, which we'll get onto shortly. Flipping this around and you'll see this features a favourite of many in an exhibition or see-through case back. While of course you can't see this when wearing the watch, I always love being able to see right into what makes these things tick, if you'll pardon the pun. The entire case and bracelet are made out of high quality 316L stainless steel, featuring a combination of matte, brushed and polished finishes. A good use of this is shown along the bracelet, with mostly brushed finish links with a polished outer all the way down to its butterfly clasp. And again on the bezel, where the polished numbers jump out from the matte finish underneath them, emphasising their legibility. And speaking of legibility, let's move on to the dial, which, while this watch has many talking points, is probably the main one. Mother of pearl, just look at it. Many luxury watches feature mother of pearl dials, which in all honesty I've never had a strong opinion of either way, but that might be because I've never seen one quite like this. This is in fact a Tahitian mother of pearl, which can take up to 2 years to mature and obtain from an oyster shell. And all I can say is, wow, it's worth the wait. The way it sprays an array of colours with the slight flick of the wrist is something to behold, and is completely in its element when out in the sunshine, perfect for those beach vibes. You'll also see that the gold continues on the hands, date window, hour markers and logo on the watch's face, giving each of these elements a shimmering outline. The hands and hour markers in particular are predominantly white and feature Nove's super luminous technology, to provide a glow for ease of visibility in the dark. These seem pretty decent. Not the absolute brightest I've seen, but in fairness, they may not be charged enough. You can tell the time easy enough on quick glance, so doing their job well. Protecting all of these components is a double curved sapphire crystal glass, which is spot on. If you want durability, you can't go wrong with sapphire crystal. This one will be able to join you on any activity and you won't have to worry about any bumps or scratches. And in terms of dimensions, this one has a 46mm wide case, a thickness of 13.05mm, a lug-to-lug measurement of 48.8mm, a lug width of 26mm, a face diameter of 30mm, and a weight when sized for my wrist of 161 grams. As measurements go, this one is on the larger side for a timepiece. However, due to the watch's slimness, it doesn't actually wear too big and is still a good option for those with smaller wrists. So, we've worked out it's got some awesome design elements, as well as being practical and durable. So let's head into the functionality section to see what else the Trident Automatic has got going on. Right then, let's get into arguably the most important element of this timepiece, its movement. With this watch, you'll receive the Ronda R150, a Swiss-made automatic movement. This features hacking seconds for precise time setting and has 25 joules to reduce friction so everything can run smoothly. It beats at 28,800 vibrations per hour and claims to remain up and running for approximately 40 hours when fully wound. To operate this watch, the crown has 3 positions. Pulling it out to the first will allow you to wind it and give it some power. The second position will allow you to set the date by turning it anti-clockwise, and position 3 is where you'll be able to set the time. This watch is also water resistant for up to 200 meters, exactly what you want in a dive watch. That, along with its screw down crown and loomed hands and hour markers, make this one a strong choice for a companion if you're heading beneath the surface. So, we've run through everything this watch has to offer. Let's head into the final section of this video and I'll give you my overall verdict. So, here we are. What's my overall verdict of the Nove Trident Automatic? I really like this. Its design really is something special and unlike any I've seen before. It's got so much going on, yet somehow still remains somewhat understated. The bezel is crazy with its shark tooth-like sharp edges, along with its trident-like springs being exposed, really emphasising its inspiration. I really do hope this was intentional, by the way. I'm not sure if I've made that clear. Then its dial takes this timepiece to a whole new level, the mother of pearl's reflective colours being reminiscent of the ocean at sunset, maintaining its aquatic theme perfectly. But then it takes things down a notch with its brushed finish bracelet. In addition to that, we then have the fact it's got Swiss movement, loomed hands and hour markers, and sapphire crystal glass. And if we think back to Nove's mission at the start of this video of creating timepieces that are durable, extraordinary and functional, but also unbound to any one specific look or lifestyle, they're absolutely ticking all of their intended boxes. And its price of $670, particularly for a Swiss-made dive watch, is pretty justified in my opinion. You're getting a whole lot of bang for your buck and something truly unique when compared to other brands out there. All in all though, whether you're a diver or not, or into dive watches or not, I feel that this timepiece is a great choice for any watch enthusiast. If you're interested, I'll leave a link in the description below for you to go and check these out. I've also been given a special discount code for you all, which is site-wide and not specific to this watch, so be sure to use that if you do decide to make a purchase. And with all that being said, that just about wraps this one up. And I'm very keen to know your thoughts. What do you think about this timepiece? And have you enjoyed seeing such a unique timepiece on the channel? Let me know if you'd like to see more in the comment section below. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for loads more reviews and unboxings of some of your favourite watch releases. Thanks so much for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.